Hi, this is Martha coming to you from my channel, Nalika Sims, with the Paige and Peggy's Valentine cards for January 15. Paige, Stamp Girl, and Peggy, JP Peggy 2. Please go over to their channels and their videos and look in the at what they have done for this challenge, and there you will also see others who are participating. First, I want to say happy Martin Luther King Day, and as a bit of history, I was teaching in Atlanta at the time of his assassination, and I was able to take my homeroom class over to the Spelman campus to view his body. So that's a day and a time that I will never forget, and I hope it meant something to my students as well. Now for this challenge today, I used this Martha Stewart punch, this heart punch. I used this Nellie Snelling heart die. You'll have to see it to see how it works, but I have a large heart, and that's this die, and I have a small heart, and that's this die. I used this stamp set that there's no name on it now, and I don't know where I got it or where anything about it anymore. But I did use some of these stamps on here, these little hearts. I like it because it's dainty. I just found recently this die set at Hobby Lobby, and of course it was on clearance for $4.67. I used this Sizzix step die with the hearts on the side. And now for my cards. This card I made quite some time ago, a long time ago actually, but I had never really completed it. It has the Cuttlebug embossing folder in the back, Spellbinder's heart here, and some of those little McGill punches with the flowers. And then I distressed it with some ink and put flat back pearls in the flowers and a thinking of you here, and there is even a little punch border there. I got this idea from Pinterest. Now what I did to complete it for today is I put something on the inside, a mat here, and All You Need Is Love from that stamp set that I showed you, and these little hearts that I punched out with the Martha Stewart punch. Then from that die set that was from Hobby Lobby, this is so tiny, but this covers the front, and it has the XO here. It has another little heart that punches, that die cuts, and I put the same sentiment from that little stamp set on the inside. Then I bought this. As I've said for the past few weeks, I'm moving, and my movers are coming this week, so I'm packing up. And I had left this stamp out, and now I can't find it, so I probably packed it. But I did get this heart stamp from Tuesday morning. I colored it in with Copics and put stickles all on the inside here to give it a little bling. These flowers are recollections, or I got them at Michael's anyway. The greenery is from Marianne Dies, and the Love Ya is from that stamp set again. And on the inside I matted it again and then put Happy Valentine's Day, and that's a stamp from Hobby Lobby from years ago. Now this is using that heart die, the one that I said was from Nellie Snelling. This one, you cut it out, and then you take thread and thread it through these little holes, and you have to fold it and then you, after you put the thread through it, you draw it, and it forms this heart. So I made this with graphic 45 paper, and this background paper is from Tuesday Morning. It's double-sided, and it's light on one side and dark on the other side. Now the inside is a cut apart from the graphic 45 paper, and I liked it so much I wanted it to form my inside, but of course at the top here it said create, but I wanted to use it so because I thought it fit so perfectly with this paper. So I made a little frame, a little banner, little tag, little cutout, whatever, panel here to fit the top of this cut apart, and stamped it with my Valentine stamp. Then down here it says note, but I thought that was cute, and I left that there so that whoever is giving this card can write their own personal note. So I really like this one. But then I love that. And then I put here, with much love. Okay. Then using that same heart die, I did the step card with the heart step, side step card. And here is it depends on how tightly you pull the string in that heart, in that die, is the size that the heart will be. So here I did not pull it as tightly as I did on this one, and so it's bigger, and I could have a background heart. But this was using the small heart die, so I just stacked them on top of each other, and then again the Mary Ann flourishes behind the heart, and then the little hearts that punch out from this die are on each step with little white flowers on each one. But I like the way it turned out. Okay, and then I made another one that's so clean and simple that I really like it. It's in this little blue and white gingham, and I decided to just try to leave it as clean as I could. And I had these little navy blue hearts here, but they did need a little something, so I put the white heart in the center of each. But I really like this color combination. This is a Spellbinders die back here, but the others are ones from this die set itself. Then this is not a card I made, but and because we were not to use red, but I want to show you this because I think it's so cute. I had made this some time ago when I was practicing with this die. I had made several of these hearts, and I made this red one, and this one back here is a joy stamp. Die, and of course this is the Nellie Snellen heart, and this is one of the metal dies, the bow. So I did not go ahead and put it in a card because we were not to use red, but I just want you to see it, okay? So these are my cards for this January 15 Valentine cards. I hope you like them, and I hope you like my video. If so, please give me a thumbs up. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate it so much, and if you're not, please consider doing so. Thank you for watching. Be blessed, and Todah.